Well, we're starting today's adventure at the tower here, and we're headed down a trail that says it's headed to Boardwalk, but it'll probably split off into other areas, and we'll just see what we discover. Just as I thought, the trail splits here. You got a right-hand turn and a left-hand turn. I'm going to go left. Walk through the woods, see what we can find. Action! We're coming here. This is a fairly nice trail. It's fairly smooth. Grass, not too bad. My rider goes on it fine. I thought I'd just see how well I can do. Okay? Well, this is a pretty massive tree here that has fallen. Probably the most recent hurricane probably dropped this tree. And it's kind of huge, but it couldn't handle the wind, I guess, and it went down. There's no question about it. Well, here I am going down this trail a little bit further, and there's tons of wind damage here. It got hit hard by some sort of storm. And I'm pretty much sure it had to be during the hurricane. A lot of trees down. Yep, that's what it must have been. What else could it be? Trees are down, must have had a storm. Well, this area here, this is a big pond that has dried up because it's the dry season now. And all this time of year, it doesn't rain very much usually, and the ponds dry up. But eventually they'll be full of water, and there'll be birds in there, maybe even a gator or two, who knows. They're here somewhere. I'm sure they can't rent a motel room. But anyway, there's no water in there. It's absolutely dry. Looks like a little dam there. I don't know if that's the beaver dam or what it is, but looks like one. But I'm no authority on that. Anyway, different perspective of it. It's kind of funny. But it's a dried up pond. Well, I hope you're enjoying this crazy video out in no man's land. There ain't a soul in here. There isn't even an animal. But they're probably watching me. They're here somewhere. They like hiding on you. They don't want you getting their picture. I'm convinced of that. But at any rate, I'm having fun. Well, I found this tree very interesting, but I couldn't get it all in. But I find some of these trees just so interesting in here. Their shape and stuff. I'm just fascinated by them. I could spend days photographing trees. Headed down the trail to an open field here. It's a downhill climb. Open field. Very dry in here. It's actually started to give me a shot going down the trail, but it's a little wobbly, but I'm trying to go as slow as I can and keep it steady, but it isn't easy to do as we go down this hill, so that's about the best I could do. Sorry, guys. Well, the grass is pretty tall in this field here. And but there are no critters. They're all hiding. Or they're headed further south because it's so cold. Pine tree. Grass is growing nice. Nice field. Well, let's walk. All right. This is the end of this particular series in Withlacoochee. I'll probably come back and do others, but this is, as you can see, it's the Green Swamp Wilderness Preserve. It's a Florida National Scenic Trail, and it's huge. At my age, I'm not going to be able to cover it all, but I'm doing the best I can for 86. I slowed down a little. Some things are a little more difficult, but I'm not quitting on the idea of continuing to make videos. This is the end of this particular series here. It doesn't mean it's the end of Withlacoochee, it just means this series of pictures I took because I started them in cold weather. I think it was December or January, I can't remember exactly. It was cold and it got so miserable I didn't make any more for a while. Now it is March, it's 88 today, the leaves are starting to come out, and I decided in order to have all the scenes pretty much looking the same, I needed to quit this particular series and end it. I hope you have all enjoyed it. I have enjoyed making it, and I will continue to enjoy making more videos. If you're new to the channel, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe because it helps the channel to grow. And I'm looking forward to my next adventure, wherever that might be. And I hope you will stay tuned to my channel and watch this old man do crazy things for his age. Have a good day. God bless you all. See you soon. Bye-bye.